HooHooHooRobin.
Breaking news. Thank you to everybody that helps us out with the radio show, even though we have 8 TVs in here.
Of course.
Regis Philbin is announcing that he will retire at the end of the summer, though.
Retiring. Oh, at the end of the summer?
So he's going to finish out this year.
Oh.
And then he's done.
Well, he probably wants to enjoy the last weeks of his life after he retires.
But he's still doing it. He's not like Larry King, where there's a drop-off, or was a drop-off at this point, because he's finally retired.
I don't know. It's one of those things, though. It's kind of, once you retire...
Once you die pretty much right away, within a year or two.
People retire, and it's like, you get this image that they're on a sailing ship somewhere going around the world, and the truth of the matter is they just stay home and rot.
They look around and go, now what?
What did I do?
And they work so hard, they don't have any hobbies or anything, so they're just like, fuck.
Now it's like, what now what?
Yeah. You going to watch the Piers Morgan?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll see what he's got to say.
Mm-hmm.
I heard his promo with, I guess Howard's going to be on. Well, thank you, sir.
Was he on already? Did the Piers Morgan show start yet?
I heard a tease.
Was it Oprah last night?
Yeah.
The Oprah?
Oprah.
And then Howard tonight?
Yeah, they were asking about his hair. Or he was asking about his hair. If it's real and if he colors it.
Of course he colors it.
He said no.
Really?
Yeah.
I think everyone, they use a little medicine.
He said no.
Okay, then I take that back.
There was wordplay. He said, "This is all my hair."
Yeah.
He still could have had the old follicle restoration, and it would be his hair.
Oh!
That's wordplay.
Like some people around here. Yes. I don't know. I'll watch it. What the hell?
Yeah, we'll check out the Piers.
Piers.
That American Idol is going to be a bust, Sam. Say goodbye to your favorite show. American Idol is finished.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a new favorite show.
What?
X Factor.
What? What's that shit?
That's what Simon's doing.
I tried to get everyone involved in Bridalplasti, and I understand it just didn't hit.
It didn't happen.
It wasn't taken off.
But there was I DVR'd it, and we popped it on last night. You know how they have the, we got to vote someone off ceremony in every reality show?
Everyone, yes.
They were doing that. I wish someone out there saw it and could appreciate this. Everybody was bandaged up so bad from their plastic surgeries. The one woman looked like she just came back from the Civil War. She had a head fucking bandage on.
Sawing her hand off with the fucking hacksaw.
And her whole arm was bandaged.
Covered in leeches.
And she made her vote. And then a girl comes out of nowhere and uses her veto as she has half her face is bandaged. You got to see this clip.
I want you to know. What?
And they're all like wobbly because they're on meds and look like they're going to fall down. And
that's the best part about the show being like the deeper you get into it, the more people are recovering from like serious surgery.
This show is so fucked.
I don't know. I have seen it. I just couldn't get
the clip I saw yesterday should be everywhere because it was unbelievable. Because it was like every reality show you've seen, where they vote someone off, but they're all fucked up.
They're all recovering from major surgeries.
Yeah, they've got bandages on and a shitload of Vicodin.
Yeah, like she's got her nose.
This was the episode, but maybe... Oh, shit, yeah, no.
She, I guess, had the
nose
job.
It was before this.
This is just the clip of this.
Oh, okay, that's too bad. The clip I saw really should be everywhere because it was hilarious. We were openly laughing how ridiculous it was that they were all bandaged up.
No, I watched Heavy last night.
How is that Heavy?
Holy shit. Disgusting. They had some guy who was so fucking fat.
How fat?
Well, he was so fat.
Ooh.
He had this thing on his leg that was growing off the side of it. It seems when people are really fat, like their skin cells get this fluid around it.
Yeah, it's like a buildup of it's like a viscous fluid that will collect when the skin cell dies. It's like a sarcoma.
And it was about the size of a basketball.
What?
Hanging off of his leg. No, it looked like when he was in shorts, it looked like his ball bag was giant and hanging out of the leg of his shorts. And he could barely walk. And he had to lose 100 pounds.
But it wasn't attached to his ball bag? It just happened to be...
No, it was on his thigh.
Dude, maybe that's what the guy that sells books on Columbus Avenue has.
That's what they say. A lot of these people have that.
But he's not a fat guy. But he looks like he has one giant ball. And
Well, that could be.
And he's been around so long. He just smokes cigars on Columbus Avenue and sells his shitty books and his old Playboys and shit.
And a detachable penis.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
See, because he got it at the kiosk.
He doesn't cover it up. He'll talk to you about books while he has this massive fucking something happening in his pants.
Yeah, this was really disgusting to watch. This guy went out and got, I think, 6 bacon cheeseburgers at the drive-thru, and then a double order of the chicken nugget things, and then he goes back to his room, lays down on his stomach in bed, and just eats.
What's the point of the show?
No point. That's the whole point, is that there's no point. It's no prizes, no nothing. They just have to lose weight or die. That's pretty much what they said. The point is so they don't die.
I love how the trainer just shows up with his shirt off.
Oh, yeah.
Making these guys feel real good
ripped.
about themselves. He's all ripped.
And the chick trainer showed up just looking all buff and shit.
Right.
And the fat bitch didn't want to listen to it.
Man.
Yeah, that guy was mad. He was yelling at the black guy.
Man, being fat is really hot for TV right now.
Because he was using the same toilet.
That's a nice sign. Welcome home, pig.
Yeah, and they go through, a bunch of fucking bullshit exercises.
Can we do our Fatty Pig Fatty contest again?
Love to.
Fat is very in right now in pop culture.
How do we do Fatty Pig
Yeah.
Fatty for the whole country?
Well, that's when you just say, we have to get a sponsor because I think we had a dollar amount per pound.
Oh, right.
And it stretches for the whole summer. And then it says, whoever's the fattest person gets that dollar amount per pound. And they just come in and they step on the scale and they talk about being fat.
What are you buying, E-Rock? See?
The money you'd win.
See?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Of course
Well,
not.
How's South Beach going?
Yeah, that ain't happening anymore.
What?
Well, it
See,
happened.
What happened?
What was the problem with the South Beach diet?
The grains in the bread thing is a bit difficult.
It's hard.
Yes.
I've been
so-
eating a lot better. Have you noticed?
Wait, what do you mean?
Without
The
me
grains
again.
in the bread are difficult.
Well, because a lot of the diet eliminates grains, breads, things that make sugar and carbs.
Right.
And yeah, it's not that easy.
So what broke you?
But it's not supposed to be easy. That's
yeah,
the
but you're not
problem.
supposed to eliminate that for the rest of your life out of your diet as well.
Yeah, I know, but how about for a week? What?
Been a couple.
Well, I
broke
don't
you?
think the South Beach diet is something you're supposed to be on for your whole life. It's another one of these things that where you lose weight, you stop doing it, and you gain the weight back. It's a whole lifestyle issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened, Eric? What broke you?
Some angel hair pasta.
He just
When?
has no fucking self-control
Where were you, Euro?
or self-worth.
Huh?
Towards the end of last week.
Where were you, my love?
Why?
Because it was delicious.
Attaboy. Where were you?
I was at home.
And she made it?
Yeah.
She's an enabler.
Attaboy.
Making it?
Yeah, why'd she make it for you?
Isn't she on the South Beach diet
Yes,
too?
but she did not have any of it.
So she didn't have any.
she broke your diet.
I had some.
That's
I
great.
had some lemon and garlic salmon over angel hair pasta.
Why not just lemon and garlic salmon? That sounds good.
It was great.
But you said to her, can you make me some pasta?
Oh, they're
What's-
calling her an enabler. Green lightning, very funny.
No, this
Out of nowhere, a nagel appears. The show swerves to avoid it, but there's no hope. The nagel is just too big and has made too many mistakes. The hosts scramble to get a hold of the situation.
Scramble.
I can't believe she made angel hair pasta for you, breaking your diet.
Yeah, why'd she do it?
Does she care if you're fat? Not that you're fat.
Oh,
but-
she cares, yeah.
So why is she making the angel hair pasta?
She was
then?
not happy to do so.
Why were you yelling and screaming?
No, I wasn't yelling.
you're
Make
doing-
my pasta.
Were you doing like a Cartman?
No, but
Bedelia, where's my pasta, Bedelia? It's Father's Day.
What's that from?
Creep show.
Oh,
Grape show, yeah. Great one.
Oh yeah, we got to play this guy. Get that on deck. All right.
Got a lot to do today, folks.
Yes, we do. Really fast, because this guy knows what you're talking about. Oh, Dr. Steve knows what you're talking about with that big fucking mass on fat people's legs. Yes, Dr. Steve.
it's a collection of fatty tissue like a cyst.
Boys. Jimmy, you had it close with the sarcoma. It's actually called a fatty lipoma.
Oh, that's what we call Iraq.
Due to
Fatty like Homer.
due to the possibility of fluid building up underneath the skin if there was trauma to the area. The white blood cells, they form this fatty lipoma.
But you're forgetting, though, that there can be leakage. And if it's drained properly, the leakage won't interfere with your daily...
Exactly. That's exactly right, Jimmy. Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know, I actually thought that was Dr. Steve making fun of himself.
I know,
In
right?
the beginning. Great job, Dr. Steve.
I really thought that was you, Steve.
Great job. Hey, Queen Elizabeth on the Twitter says, how long were you on the South Beach before I read this tweet?
2 weeks.
Oh,
Well. You had a later start because of the dominoes.
all right, but
You didn't make it to Delaware, never mind South Beach.
Hold on, but you said
Let's drive.
You said 2 weeks?
Yeah.
All right, listen to this tweet. You're going to love this tweet.
All right.
Queen Elizabeth, thank you. Tell E-Rock that it's only the first 2 weeks with no carbs. Stupid fat fuck. Then you introduce healthy carbs like wheat bread.
Oh.
You were out of the carb phase. You made it. You made it without the carbs for 2 weeks.
Fuck them.
Infantry, you made it.
He just goes, fuck them. Yeah, God forbid.
By that, he means his legs and heart.
Oh, shit.
I love how E-Rock just gives up so easily. It's my favorite part.
He really does.
It's like, fuck
He celebrated it with a lunch on Friday.
that. Yeah, what did he have?
Well, I mean, I don't want to tell tales.
Wait, so he had something before the angel hair pasta?
no,
No, that was after.
Yeah, this was Friday, so the angel hair must have happened, and then he figured once the diet was gone, it was gone.
Sure.
What'd you have, E-Rock?
Floodgates open.
We went down. Where did we go down?
No, let E-Rock say it because it's way better when he says it.
Yeah.
What did you have for lunch?
Where did we
Friday?
go on Friday?
Friday was Wendy's.
Oh, God. Right from a little angel hair pasta under your fish to fuck it, we're going to Wendy's.
Chicken sandwich.
To a salt-filled fucking sandwich.
How
from
many
Wendy's.
sandwiches?
Do you get 2 for the price of 1?
Fuck yeah.
That's Roland. Roland, I thought you were on a diet. Roland was trying to eat better.
Roland's just like, fuck
See, yes, I did. I love Wendy's. Go to Wendy's, people. Delicious.
So you gave up 2, Roland?
I gave up. Fuck, I ran away.
Wow.
He's too roll.
Actually, I dropped my controller 4 times. I did 4 ab crunches this weekend. And actually, I had a big shit, so when I wiped, that's like counts as 2 crunches.
2 crunches.
You know John Fox, a comedian?
I've heard of him.
He had a big gut, and he had a funny joke where he would just like put his hand on his back, and he goes like, I did a sit-up today. And the doctor said to me, you didn't try one the first day, did you? Probably funny when John said it.
When did you know you were in trouble?
The second I started, I realized it sounded like Dr. Steve John Fox.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, a little bit.
I'll save
And
it.
you have to look at John. It's just funny. But I knew I was butchering it.
I'll save everybody. We found that video of the creepy doctor talking about.
Oh, yeah.
PhD guy.
We heard the first, maybe 10 seconds of this and said, I don't want to hear any more. Just play it.
Speak for yourself.
PhD guy explains the benefits of anal massage. He's
Yes.
not kidding.
My name is Joe Kramer, and I'm a massage instructor. With this self-anal massage, you can reclaim an important part of yourself. You know little babies enjoy their assholes.
Pause that.
When you were very
Called their parents.
He's very right. Babies love their assholes tickled.
Really? Is he right?
Yes, he
know that.
is. He's a doctor.
Oh, it does say PhD guy.
PhD guy.
Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
young, you had no shame.
Right.
You certainly didn't carry tension in your sphincter muscles. We were taught that there are places on our body that we should avoid. And the asshole is at the top of the list.
I hate how he says asshole.
What is the purpose of this anal taboo? Break the taboo and see what happens. Remember, till I was 30 years old, I hated my asshole. Had non-stop inflamed hemorrhoids. Not fun.
Not
and had
fun.
surgery on my asshole.
Asshole.
Breathing techniques demonstrated in this video, I have relaxed and healed my asshole. I have a whole new relationship with that part of my body, and I wish the same for you.
A nice
You
gradient
spend 10
background there.
hours in the next month practicing self-anal massage
Yeah.
and anal breathing,
How long?
you will get in touch with
Anal breathing?
astonishing power. Have fun.
Why is the
I
guy
recommend
doing a hula hoop?
clenching your asshole
This is a goof.
in rhythm with your breathing.
Gotta be.
It's a joke.
I'd like to show you 4 different anal breathing rhythms.
All right.
The first is just a sigh, a deep breath. On the inhale, clench, and on the exhale, relax.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The little babies enjoy their assholes. The
This
next
guy might have
breath-
been serious, and then somebody
Yeah,
mixed
no,
it.
that's exactly what happened because
Yeah.
with the cuts were too
Yeah.
pronounced. So yeah, it does say here in the description that it's from a very real video called Uranus Self Anal Massage for Men, and then it says that this is his remix of the
Yeah,
video. So-
yeah.
But I mean, we could keep going with this.
It's the same guy, but this guy was serious. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's serious. Derek was just telling me that he looked up his name. He's got some books on Amazon.
Got some cred.
Yeah, apparently. So
Anal
Maybe we should
cred.
just see the original.
yeah, maybe we should try and find it.
I want to see the original video.
Yeah.
Damn. Instead of this guy's interpretation of it,
The
right?
original. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay
Okay.
Moors. Hey, Jay.
Was.
Oh my gosh, I want all those videos. It sounds fantastic.
Sounds
Doesn't that
wonderful.
sound fun?
Hey, you might have a chance at Regis's job. He just announced he's retiring at the end of the summer.
I got to step down. I can't do it as good as Anthony. Anthony always says my name is Regis, and literally as I was on hold listening to that, I said, I hope he says Jay Mohr.
Coming out, Jay Mohr. Love how energetic he gets when he says your name. He can't wait for you.
He's super fired up. Notre Dame graduate. Every time you meet him, he's like, I went to Notre Dame.
Oh God, everybody knows that.
Yeah,
we know Regis.
Enough.
So did anybody catch the Notre Dame game? It was fantastic. They won.
Dadgummit. You're a good impressionist, Anthony. You
Oh
make me
please,
happy.
coming from the Jay Mohr.
The Jay Moors.
Nice Islanders, Opie.
Oh,
well, I got my Jets
Opie
though.
tweeted a photo of Opie tweeted himself throwing his Islander tickets in the East River. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like
That's
just literally thousands of dollars. I'd rather them just float out into Brooklyn Harbor.
Better
be
than-
in my
yeah.
pocket going to Arena one more time.
better than going.
And stupid people are pissed off. They're like, give it to a kid or something. Or maybe I'm giving the rest of my tickets to some people, so go fuck yourself. And it was $600 that I just threw in the river. What am I going to do? They were out of it in November. They were done.
They're really horrible. And you know what's amazing? I was looking at the NHL standings, and like the entire NHL is 500 or above. Like literally the entire 3/4 of the NHL above 500. The last place team in 3 divisions are like 21 and 19. And then you get Opie's team, they have like 2 wins.
Well, the Devil.
The San Jose Sharks are in last place. They're 21 and 19.
Well, the Devils are worse, and I think because we had a little bit of a winning streak, and then the Edmonton Oilers, I guess, are kind of right around where the Islanders are. But now the Islanders are in trouble because, or people are suspicious because they sat DiPietro, even though he's healthy, and put in a rookie goalie, and now everyone's like, oh, they're playing for their draft pick. They're playing to be, the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah, they always pan out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think it's funny when the original Canadian teams are in last place? Like when Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver. I mean, Vancouver's great now, but when all the original Canadian teams are in last place, you're like, oh my gosh, like you guys invented this. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's your sport. You shouldn't be there. Hey, what about the Jets there, JJ?
Bro, that was unbelievable. Not even Brian Schottenheimer could ruin it for the Jets. I always say Brian Schottenheimer is the worst person on the Jets, and I know you saw the game. I was reading your tweets, but it seemed like Mark Sanchez and Schottenheimer were jarring a lot on the sideline. And Sanchez was telling Schottenheimer, like, no, you're wrong. I'm not running that. And they had one time when they went into the Wildcat with Santonio Holmes, and Mark Sanchez looked like he was going to smash Schottenheimer in the face with his helmet on the sidelines. Like, why am I on the sidelines in a playoff game so somebody else can take a snap that wasn't a quarterback for a national championship team? So that's good.
Wow. You know what? I didn't even notice that.
And the touchdown to LaDainian Tomlinson was a Mark Sanchez audible. He saw the linebacker coming up into the box to fill the box up. There was 8 in the box, and he saw the 3 receivers, trips left, and he knew that if Tomlinson went for the little flare off to the left, he knew that linebacker would get caught up in the wash. He wasn't going to be able to get over there in time. That was a Sanchez call. They got to stop getting tricky. They always mess it up with a double reverse or some stupid wildcat. Like, I hope Brad Smith stays on the injured reserve so they can't direct snap and have him run 1 yard up the middle behind Nick Mangold's rear end again.
And you know what? This is why Jay Mohr fills in for Jim Rome.
Oh, I know.
This is why you fill in for Jim Rome right here.
Where's Jimmy?
I'm right here, buddy.
Jimmy's here. Hey,
listening.
What about Steelers, obviously? It's going to be a tough game. What's your thoughts real fast?
I don't know how you pick against the Jets at this point. You beat Peyton Manning and Shannon Sharp's best when he said, blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know what? He's got a point.
Okay, we beat Peyton and Brady on the road. Both. That's unbelievable.
Did you see after the game when they were all sitting there with Boomer and Shannon Sharp and Bill Cowher? You know, the after game, the after part?
Yeah.
And Shannon Sharp said, blah, 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 blah. And I said, this guy has a point. I don't know who
has a point.
I don't know who came down from the NFL and said, everyone, I want your ties, I want your knots so thick that you could go sailing with your shirts. Like Merrill Hodge and Shannon Sharp, their knots are like the size of a pillow around their neck. Like, what's wrong with these guys?
Classic.
Wear a cool skinny tie like Anthony. Like, hey, nothing.
Classic.
I don't see how the Jets could be afraid of anybody at this point, except maybe Jimmy's Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yay!
What about Packers though, man? Fuck.
The Packers beat the Jets 9-0. The Packers got 3 field goals on the Jets. It's going to be the Jets and the Packers, and it's going to be 2 6 seeds in the Super Bowl, and yet it'll be the highest rated Super Bowl. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, I feel like a little girl, a little girly.
Did you see Rex Ryan running down the sidelines? Like, Rex, don't do that.
It really looked. I have
it was funny.
I have a very stool problem. Like, I've had colonoscopies and stuff, and that's how I run when I'm going to have diarrhea. When I'm rocketing you, that's mine. He stole that.
Oh, Jesus.
With milk, lemonade, round the corner pushes, mate. That's my whoop-de-doo.
The best part is the whoop-de-doo every time.
That was
whoop-de-doo.
He looked like it looked like one of those games where one team is so far ahead they let the retarded kid run a play. Dude, that's what he looked like running down the field.
But fucking Jay nailed it. It looks like he's got fucking diarrhea. He's trying to keep
piles. He's got the piles.
You fucking nailed it.
At SportsCenter they go, and a very special play from a very special young man in an amazing display of sportsmanship. The New York Jets let Rex Ryan run down the Sean Green putting the baby to sleep and laying down in the end zone was worth every 45 feet of that penalty.
So pumped. Hey,
I was saying yesterday, that's exactly, and Jim Nantz acted holier than thou, like, that is a terrible display of sportsmanship. No, Jim, we just made the Patriots and Tom Brady and Bill Belichick go home. They have to literally unpack a minute and 15 seconds from now. That's exactly when you take that 15-yard penalty.
That was such annoying pontificating by that. Was that Jim Nantz who said that? Like, what a douche.
Yeah.
He's the worst. I love...
Oh, my. I've never seen such a classless act. No, it's not Ocho Cinco in week 5, and you're still down 17-7 going into the parking lot with pom-pom doing river dance. You just took Tom Brady and sent him to Milan with Giselle.
Hey, someone does read my tweets. Thank you, sir.
That's right, buddy boy.
Fucking A, that's hilarious. I don't need class in sports. We talk about this on the show all the time. Who the fuck needs class in sports?
And who is some faggot sportscaster to decide what's classy for guys who are playing at that moment?
Right.
Jimmy, I don't know why you that kind of language. It doesn't make you seem older.
I know, but sometimes I feel cool when I say faggot.
Hey,
and people think I smoke.
I didn't say that it make you seem cooler. I said it make you seem older.
Hey, Jay.
You sit down at Cunningham.
Jay, it says you want to talk about. It says you want to talk about Ricky Gervais. We did a fine hour on that earlier. Obviously, you loved it, right?
I loved it, but the other thing was, I like Robert Downey Jr. a lot, and as someone, maybe Jimmy can sort of get with me on this. Like, don't smash. Robert Downey Jr. is like the anti-Lohan. He's the guy that got it together. So to go smash him about like being a drunk and all that stuff, and like meanwhile you can't host an award show without bringing a cocktail with you. Like you got some stones, Gervais.
I didn't mind it because again, it was like Downey has had a lot of trouble with that publicly. I think if it was a real criticism, like I think if Gervais said in an interview, you know what, he's bad for movies because he drinks and does drugs, that'd be totally different. But the fact that he goofed on him, I didn't mind.
I didn't mind it at all. The best intro, actually, to me, was Tom Hanks, and the other one's Tim Allen.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
You know what? The best part... Okay, everyone listen. This is for real. Speaking of Ricky Gervais, February 4th, I'm going to be at the Borgata.
Ooh.
Oh.
And February 5th, I'm going to be at Foxwoods, and I'm going to show people how to really do jokes without carrying cocktails out on playing field. Because I don't want Jim Nantz going, I've never seen someone so hopeless to bring... And was he drinking apple juice? Is he pulling like a Dean Martin? It didn't look like no alcohol.
I don't know what that was. Almost looked like a beer, yeah.
Anthony would totally walk out with a beer when he's hosting the AVN Award. Anthony
might as well.
Anthony, you are like third in line for the AVN Awards. You know that.
I think I do more, maybe the video game awards or something.
Hey, that's my territory. Back off.
I know. I'm not stepping on your toes.
Don't step on my toes. None for you, Mr. Hitler. Buddy Hackett once told me like an 11-minute joke, and it went on, and it was just about some old lady taking like... She was sitting with Hitler at a bus stop, and there was another guy, and she took out the sandwich, and she like broke off a piece, and she put butter on it, and a little mustard, and it was a little toasted. It was beautiful. And she added some ham from the like it went on and on. Like she built this sandwich for like 11 minutes, and she gave a piece to the guy to her left. And when I say 11 minutes, I mean like as long as we've been on the phone so far. And then the punchline was so stupid, but you're so vested in this joke. He just looks over, and the old lady goes, "None for you, Mr. Hitler." That was the entire punchline of the joke. And you just sit there like, and it's Buddy Hackett, and you're in his house, and there's lots of guns. He's like the Phil
lots of
Spector
guns.
comedy. He's Phil Spector of comedy.
I just read a Buddy Hackett story where after a gig, he went to a restaurant and they were closed for the night, and supposedly there was a padlock on the door. I forgot, and there were some other comics with him, and he pulled out a gun and shot the lock to go inside. Did he ever tell you any shooting stories,
The
Jay?
good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
When I wanted to get a gun, you know, you got to wait like, and I think in California you got to wait like 6 hours because they want to make sure you're not a bad guy. He lent me a gun to drive home with, and then he called the sheriff's department in Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, like basically my route home. He called ahead and goes, "I got this guy. He's coming driving home. He's got a pistol. Don't break his chops. He's a good friend. Or to be in Nagasaki where the women chew the baki and the men say, woo, that's woo."
Fucking sounds just
So
like
I
him.
drove home knowing that if I got pulled over, they were going to go, "Oh yeah, Buddy Hackett told us you had a loaded weapon." In the car."
Yeah, everything's cool.
Anthony, here's the part you'll love. The pistol was engraved with a palm tree, and it said, "To Buddy Hackett, with love, the Florida Sheriff's Association." Now, when you have gun engraved on your person, you've never been more tempted to shoot somebody just because that will be the murder weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're not going to think it's me if I just take a service revolver, you know, an old 38. It's got a palm tree in it, like nice and fancy.
Yeah, that could be, I think the evidence overwhelming. They would be taking Buddy Hackett away.
Jimmy, how did you guys, was that a benefit you guys did at Borgata?
No, it's just gigs.
How do you guys split up that kind of dough with those? I mean, you had 4 monsters on stage.
Yeah, I mean, it actually wasn't that hard. I mean, it was a good payday for everybody. I mean, we did 3 shows. What's that?
Oh, there you go. Three shows.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I do a minimum.
If you had to pay one of the comics least.
What's that?
Less. If you had to pay one of the 4 comics less, strictly based. Hold on one second. Let's get a little closer so we're not banging the ball up the doors, okay, hon? Thanks, buddy.
What's that about?
We're playing basketball indoors, but when you miss and it hits the garage door, it shakes the whole house. A couple neighbor folks I picked up. If If you had to pay one of the comics less, Jimmy, based on their performance that night, who would have gotten a little less in their check?
Hard to say because we all gave 110%. I mean, you know how I say it, Jay. We all left it out there on the stage. We did 3 shows. We all did really well.
All right, but if you had to pay one guy a little less based on crowd response.
Unfortunately, it would have to be myself.
You're the best.
Jimmy had to take the bullet. He doesn't want to answer that question.
Jimmy could run for governor.
Yeah,
You're the best.
He took the bullet.
So long with none for you, Mr. Christie. He's gonna tell you nothing.
Just fucking took the bullet.
All right, I'm going to get my son dressed and take him to school, but I thought, I got to call the boys. It's been a while. We'll talk about Ricky Gervais. And I had 2 things to plug. So, you know, I'll take advantage of the plug time.
Might as well.
And Jay, on Twitter, where are you at? Did you change? You got rid of the 37, right?
Who cares? I'm the same, but it's a Tower of Babel. Who cares?
It is. You're right.
All it is a
Who's
way
actually
for
reading
people
our
directly,
shit?
It really is just an invention for strangers to tell you directly you suck.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Blocking people really is closer, son. You gotta get closer than that. Blocking people really is one of life's sublime pleasures.
The block. Gotta love the block.
Like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, did it really fall? It's like if you block someone on Twitter, did they really ever exist in their mom's basement? Do they really even exist?
Nope.
If you block them, are they?
They don't. Yeah, then they can't get to any number of people, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's great. Goodbye.
I got blocked by Jason Whitlock, and then I was so offended because I was telling him he was a racist.
Who's Jason Whitlock?
Exactly.
Call him a racist.
All right.
Come down to see my show at the Borgata. I don't fill the rooms like Jimmy does. I need all the help I can get.
So do I. Brewer, Burr, and Attell.
You did 3 shows. That's the juice, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, 2,000 seats a show. Fuck, right?
No, it's at 26.
26?
2,600.
Sorry.
2,600 seats at Borgata?
Yeah.
No, not the music box is about close to 1,000. The event center was.
I'm doing the tiny one. I'm doing my show got canceled room.
No, the event center. The music box is a great venue, man. I've done that many times. It's a great venue.
I've done it once. For some reason, it's been 9 years in between. You obviously saw. They're like, all right, we'll give him another shot. So maybe I'll call Colin and see if he can come down and promote it. I'm going to make Broadway big shot with me. Me and Hugh Jackman backstage relaxing. God's A game.
You saw that?
Very deep end of the gene pool, people. Don't let our smiles blind you. I got an Indian girl, like Jimmy taught me. I call her Cinnamon Lips. All right, let's get a kid in a school uniform. I love you guys.
All right, buddy. Take care, man.
Jay, later,
Thanks,
man.
brother. Jay Mohr, man. Fuck. Do we have time to do Acid Trip Lady, or should we wait for tomorrow on that there?
Yes, do whatever you like.
How long is it?
It's got some time on it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
have
we could
some
do it
time.
tomorrow.
We'll probably do that tomorrow. We could do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like the sound of that.
Could give away some Jägermeister shit.
Yeah, why don't we give away stuff?
Jägermeister Music Tour prize pack. We'll just give away a pair of tickets. Catch the Jägermeister Music Tour featuring Buck Cherry with Hell Yeah and many more. You can go to JägermeisterMusicTour.com for more info. Winners must be 21 or older, void where prohibited by law. Jägermeister reminds you to drink responsibly. Obviously, they're playing all over the place. So you call, you win the tickets. Hopefully, they're in your fucking city.
Hopefully.
A little confusing, I understand.
Yeah, I think we need to probably say this too. No winners for the Jaeger Tour allowed from California, Washington, Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, or Utah.
Why?
Because I guess you can't. It's a liquor-sponsored giveaway. I guess there's some law you can't win.
Oh, God, I hate government.
Wait, what? Those states don't allow you to do liquor-sponsored giveaways?
Void where prohibited, as they say.
Yeah, that's,
all right, so this
if we don't read that, I guess that could be
so
a problem.
basically, if you're in California, Washington State, Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, or Utah, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah,
and then the rest of you call, and you got to make sure that the tour's coming to your city. A little confusing. Call us now. We'll try to figure it out together, all right? Random caller, 10th caller, what do you want?
Random is fine.
Yeah, we'll go random. E-Rock will just pick somebody or whoever's answering the ring.
Is that how
with
with
the phones today? All right?
Yay!
And the Steven Singer gift cards for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, how about that? Steven Singer.
We'll do that tomorrow because now the phones are lit for the Jägermeister thing. Oh! Fucking, we lost another goddamn cop. Pisses me off.
Well, yeah, that's another...
19-year-old arrested in shooting death of New Jersey police officer.
Nah.
Was he an unruly teen?
Yes, he was an unruly teen.
And someone gave me the info, and then I asked for a link because they're trying to get some funds for the family and stuff. I never got the link, so if someone could help me out with that today, so we could retweet that.
We'll pop that up.
Always trying to help the cop's family.
That's awful. That and
horrible.
On the heels of that, you got the Camden Police Department getting cut by 50%.
Who the fuck is going to Camden?
It's just gonna be great.
That's today, right?
Yeah,
they lose half their police force.
About half their police force.
And if that's an area that needs cops, that doesn't make any sense. What's that about?
Budgets.
The state?
Budgets. They're just like, yeah, we're out of money. Let's cut the police department in half.
Where the fuck is the money? I know it's a broken record, but where the fuck is the money going? Where now you got to lose half your police force?
Very important things. Opie.
We're all paying our fucking taxes.
Very important.
Or most of us. Where the fuck is the money?
Not going to half the police that were there yesterday.
You know how much money it is just to drive from AC back to New York?
Yeah, come on.
Where's all this money going?
Oh.
Don't question it, though, man. You'll get that food poisoning.
Hey, you don't
that takes you out, man.
Conspiracy.
So, yeah, that happens today. And we talked about Willie O'Ree, the first black NHL player.
Yeah.
Debuted for the Boston Bruins 53 years ago. What the fuck did he do for the team?
Oh, I could say things.
For a while, you're going to like this statement, Ant. I know you're going to love this. But for a while, black guys in hockey, fighters.
Oh, what, they put them out there to goon it up?
And now black guys in hockey starting to show some skills.
Yeah.
Besides the fighting thing. Am I wrong?
Oh, there were a lot
I
of
don't think so.
African players and African-descended players in hockey.
No.
I won't say African-American because, there's Canadians.
There's
all over the place.
There's still just a handful. Really, literally just a handful. I don't even think every team has a black guy yet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's...
I like how presumptuous the news gets with that. So they say, like, African-American when they're describing somebody. It's like, no. How do you know? They're looking for someone. Sometimes they do mention race. And they go, it's described as an African-American male. It's like, I was from Canada.
Well, an African-American could be...
how do you know?
Could be. How do you know? Why isn't a white African who now lives here considered... It's just such
an African-American.
Double talk.
So dumb.
It doesn't.
And anytime you watch any cop shows, it's always black male. It's just describe it as black male. Don't try to get fancy.
One more Jets story too before we leave. A man celebrated the Jets win.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of people celebrating it. This guy though decided to go sledding down his driveway.
Yeah, I read that.
Right into traffic, and he got killed. So,
whoops.
Not the smartest thing to do.
I slid down his driveway. Was there snow, or was it just?
Now he's not going to be able to. Now he won't even know if the Jets make it to the Super Bowl.
What an asshole!
Because he's dead.
What an asshole!
That's a dumbass thing to do.
You can't even feel bad for him. You're just like, good. What a dope. Fucking because the team wins, you sled into
traffic.
Jets fans are dumb. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I mean, I'm generalizing.
Hey!
He's case in point. No, but they just are. They're just. Why would you do that?
Sports fans in general are just kind of silly, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Jet fans
really
are worse.
You think Jet fans are worse than any of them?
Yes.
No, not really.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of a sports team that really has horrible fans. Just one that really sticks out. Yankees.
Oakland.
Their fans suck. No, I don't know. Not even the Yankees.
Oakland?
Red Sox, no.
Jets.
No.
I'm telling you, in general, I'm not saying all Jet fans, but a lot of them.
No.
They're the first ones to start yelling JETS.
Well, that's the chant.
Yeah, but the team hasn't won
anything. And now
anything
we fly
in years.
like airplanes after touchdowns.
The team hasn't won it.
I like when they fly like airplanes.
Oh, is that
down
it?
The field.
They're shit talkers, but they haven't won, and that's what bugs you about the Jets. Yeah. That's what it is. It's not that they're
But that's Rex Ryan's thing. He's been like that ever since the Jets picked him up.
It doesn't matter why. I mean, but
I love his cockiness. It's a lot of control at times, but
cockiness after you win
makes
is
it
one
fun.
thing.
Makes it fun.
Cockiness before you win is silly.
Not really. That's what we're talking about. Let them be cocky all they want.
It goes
Before,
down in history
during,
as
after.
working well for Joe Namath. He was all cocky beforehand.
Are they dragging Joe Namath out now that the Jets have a real playoff run going on?
Yeah.
Have we seen Joe Namath yet?
No, I don't think they've.
This week we'll
dragged him
start
out
seeing
yet,
Joe
but-
Namath.
But he was all cocky, though, back there in 69.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he guaranteed it, right?
Guaranteed a win.
The Post put him on that Star Wars cover they did. Did you see that on?
Yeah,
Friday,
what was the headline again?
Return of the Jet Eye.
Oh.
You don't get it because they were facing the evil empire. Apparently now the Patriots are the evil empire along with the Red Sox.
Right.
Yeah, Joe Namath, I think he was Yoda.
Was he Yoda? Let's take a
I
look
think
at
so,
this.
yeah.
Why would he be Yoda?
Because he predicted a win.
Yeah, there's Namath. There's Namath as Yoda. I'm sure he appreciates that for everything he did for the Jets in this city. Look completely like
he's
an
just
asshole.
waking up, getting his paper,
Right.
and now he's Yoda.
Who else we got
guy
on
in the
cover?
helmet.
That's Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick
That's
is
the Patriots.
Darth Vader.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Rex Ryan is Han Solo.
I see.
How
Who's
stupid.
Who's the chick?
Look at him.
Oh, that's Rex's wife.
I love the gut.
That's right. I haven't seen her look that hot because they put her head on Princess Leia's body.
I love the gut gone Han Solo.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
See, the Patriots are the Death Star?
They did not call that a
Good.
collectible, did they?
Of course they did.
And of course, it's our collectible cover.
It's not collectible.
Frame it.
Yeah. I mean, I know some dumbbell has it up.
Montreal Canadiens riot when they win in the first round.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Do they
get
really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did last year when they beat Washington.
Puddle of AIDS. C-A-R-S. Cars. That's what a Jet fan. All right, kind of like that. All right. Well. Jimmy, you're going to Austin this weekend?
Oh, yes. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The Cap City Comedy Club. It's my first trip ever to Austin. I don't know why. I think there's going to be 8 people in the room. January 20, 21, 22. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Montclair, March 5th is on sale now.
Jimmy, we got 10 seconds left. You got any filler just to get us to our obligation?
At the Wellmont Theater.
7.
You can get
6,
tickets.
5.
I'll also be in Cincinnati
4,
coming up. And
3,
Portland, Oregon.
2,
bunch of places.
1.
Vegas.